During our class videos, you may hear our poets and playwrights use terms that are new to you. We have created a list of key terms and definitions that you can refer to at any point during our video lectures. This list is available on the Videos and Readings class page, where you can read it or download it as a PDF. If you would like to find and review these terms while you watch each class video, you can stop this video, go back to the Videos and Readings class page, and download the PDF. There you can play this video and each of the following class videos. If you have any questions about these terms, we encourage you to ask your teaching team in the weekly class discussions. Welcome back to our farewell video. We've gone on a fantastic journey through the writing of poetry and plays, and for our last video, Lisa and I are going to just share a few thoughts about what next to do. We hope that over the course of this MOOC you have not only made progress in your writing, but begun to cultivate those writerly habits that are crucial to continuing in this craft, which for me include trying to write regularly, read widely and as deeply as I can, and not to be afraid of failure. As our great playwright Samuel Beckett said, fail again, fail better. That's, I think, what leads us onward, right?
Yes, yes, right. Such great practices you've mentioned, and I think always consider exactly which time and place we are, where we find ourselves, and how we can address that best and most directly and most serviceably. And with as much spirit as we can.
We thought we would end by reading. We thought we would close by reading a couple of poems by Yanis Ritsos, written in homage to Constantine Cavafy, because in fact we are always in conversation with other writers, poets and playwrights, fiction writers and nonfiction writers. We are engaged in an ongoing conversation, and so Lisa and I are going to read a couple of poems by Ritsos for Cavafy. The first goes like this: The Poet's Place. The desk of sculptured ebony, the 2 silver candlesticks, his red pipe. He's sitting almost invisible in the armchair, since he keeps the window always at his back. Behind his glasses, oversized and circumspect, he watches the person he's talking with in the plentiful light, hiding himself behind his words, history behind his own persona, invulnerable and distant, diverting attention to the tenuous reflections of a sapphire he wears on a finger. Totally receptive, he relishes the expressions of the moment which make inept adolescents lick their lips with admiration, and he, cunning, avid, carnal, the great infallible himself, between a no and a yes, between desire and remorse, like a scourge in the hand of the god, wavers with his whole being, while the light from the window behind his head irradiates a halo of forgiveness and innocence. If poetry's not an absolution, he mutters for his own benefit, then let's not expect mercy from anywhere.
And the second poem, His Lamp. The lamp is peaceful, serviceable. He prefers it to any other lighting. He adjusts his light to the needs of the moment, to the age-old, unavowable desire. And always this odor of kerosene, this subtle presence. Very unobtrusive at night when he returns alone, with so much fatigue in his limbs, so much futility, in the texture of his coat, in the seams of the pockets, that every movement seems useless, unendurable. Once more to distract him, here's the lamp, the wick, the match, the flickering flame with its shadows on the bed, on the desk, on the walls, but especially the glass cover, its fragile transparency, which, in a simple and human gesture, once more involves you, in saving yourself, or in saving.
And what I love about these poems is that Ritsos inhabits Cavafy fully.
Yeah.
And he describes so accurately this world. He builds up a world for Cavafy in which Cavafy has his own freedom and agency.
Yes.
That's what it's all about.
Yes.
Onward.